Hey guys, happy Halloween to one and all. This is a big update and I have a lot of things to say. I realised that this year's event has been sort of cut short due to personal problems I've had. Like every year I took on a bit more than I could handle and my anxiety got the better of me. I feel like this is a recurring statement in these videos, but I want people to know that I'm okay, but I wasn't doing enough to combat it. So this year there's going to be a lot of changes and I wanted to talk about them all. First off, the biggest one is that I'm only going to be doing horror reviews on Halloween. There will be 31, and the ones I do will still be the ones that I very much want to cover, and the rest of the gaps will be chosen by patrons or in YouTube polls, because I'm not always aware of new stuff that comes out unless it's very big. I have a huge backlog, but I know that not everyone wants to see me cover something really weird or obscure, and I'm trying to cut down on last-minute additions to the list if I can help it. There won't be any new remakes of old reviews as well, but since I didn't finish The Evil Within that was supposed to be in this year's Halloween, it will be the last one in next year's Halloween. The rest of the year is going to be things more along the lines of the atmosphere, scares, sound design videos. They won't be as frequently posted, but I'm going to start looking at concepts like the uncanny and the unknown, videos on cosmic horror, survival horror, as well as like top 10 lists and other things. This change is mostly because it's just unbelievably stressful to keep playing horror games all the time on top of my job, which is already stressful. The games are stressful by nature, and keeping up a constant stream of them as well as the Halloween ones isn't doing me any good. I'm still trying to find a good balance, and I'm hoping this is it. At the moment, there won't be any new content until December at the earliest as I try and work on other things. I won't be able to stop myself from doing a little work on content, but I've got a ton of other projects I'd like to try and finish before I get back to the Mason scale. This evening comes the final video of this year's Halloween, and it's a trial run for the new upcoming layout. I've basically been using the same exact template to make reviews since 2016 with minor changes, and it's really starting to seem dated. I've been reading comments over the last few years and everyone wants the intros shorter and for me to list the consoles the game is available on, as well as making the Harry Mason image smaller and getting rid of the numbers. So I did all of them, whilst trying to keep my editing style consistent. I understand the reasoning behind people's complaints, but I'm still hesitant to change. My ambitions' nature really clashes with how self-indulgent a lot of the things I make are. I'll be adding spoiler warnings to the videos as well, since I really don't know what makes a spoiler anymore, since it seems to be literally anything I say. I also asked if people would be interested in a Discord channel for people to join, and whilst I have created one at the moment, I really have no experience running one and might not be there a great deal myself. I'm not terribly social, but I'll be there if I can be. Before I share it, I'll be very interested in people who would be potentially interested in moderating it or helping me maintain it if they can tolerate me having no clue what I'm doing. Talking of not knowing what I'm doing, I'm having a pause on Patreon, so no one is being charged until January at the moment as I work out what I'm doing with their reward system. Currently it looks like they'll be getting weekly updates, a monthly roundup of indie games I've played, as well as their names in the videos and early access to anything I make. I also have the Twitter as well, but let's be honest, I'm nearly never on there. If you want to contact me, that's still probably the best place to ask me about stuff. Anyway, I hope everyone has had fun this year with the videos. I've been very proud of them, especially the Darkwood and Fatal Frame 2 videos. It's been a great year for doing things I was probably asked to do back in 2018, but as I said, my backlog is incredibly huge. I wanted to thank everyone for sticking with it, and especially to the patrons who've probably had to tolerate my ramblings the most. I hope this upcoming year is better than the last one, and I'll see you guys soon. And always check out Bumps in the middle of the night. Peace.